Hi everybody, and welcome to something I'm going to call Philosophy on Friday. Trying something new now, just to see how it goes. One of the things when you get to my stage in life is you've sort of accumulated a fair bit, or you should have done, accumulated a fair bit of learning, and I always capture in that phrase, "this I have learned," and you try and share some of that with people when you get the opportunity. So I'm standing here in the beautiful sunshine, and I'm going to just very briefly share perhaps a little bit of what I have learned over the years. And one of the things that I like to start with is there really aren't many, in my experience, bad kids. They're just quite often good kids who make bad decisions. And our job as parents and educators is to help them grow from those decisions. But of course that won't happen if they don't own the decision. So it starts there. Get them to own the decision, and then the growth and the learning can happen from there. And it's exactly the same with failure. Like if they fail at something and they don't own the failure, if they blame everybody else and everything else, then the learning doesn't happen because it's someone else's fault or something happened, this fault, that fault. It can't be that. They have to own the failure and then figure out, okay, what can I learn and grow from this failure? And we have to encourage them that failure is not the end of the world. And that's harder and harder these days because there's a tendency for us to want to protect them and cosset them and avoid failure of any sort. And honestly, we don't do them a favor by doing that. We do them more of a favor by having them own the failure and strategizing with them how they're going to grow and learn from the failure. So there you go. And of course failure, that's a whole other topic, because fear of failure prevents people in general, and young people in particular, from attempting a whole lot of things that they should be attempting. So we've got to keep counseling them away from that fear of failure. There you go, a little bit of philosophy on a sunny Friday, and I'm going to finish just with a couple of little highlights. We've got so many good things going on at the school right now, and I keep saying that, but it's so true. And when we get back to a more normal setup, you'll be able to come and enjoy some of these things. This morning I was listening to one of our students, Lucy Cho, playing a beautiful piece by Rachmaninoff in the chapel. And it was just absolutely outstanding, brought everybody to their feet because it was virtuoso stuff. And it's a joy to have that talent being shared with us. Lucy and our other stellar musicians are all featured in that recital recording that has been sent out to you, and I'd really urge you to have a look at it. But that and some of the messages that were going on in chapel, the courageous messages about real societal issues that our kids want to stand up and talk about, that's really valid stuff. So I thought you'd be pleased just to get a snippet of the fact that that's going on, and we're having the courage to air these difficult issues and talk about them. Today it was about an anti-racism thing, but I won't go much further than that. Good. I hope you have an outstanding weekend, everybody, and the sun shines on us all. Thank you.